guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my second video. I'm trying to stay consistent. I'm trying to be on a roll. I'm trying not to be lazy. So today I'm doing a soft glam look. This is the type of look that I do if I'm going out or just hanging out with my friends or something like that. And it's also very living room friendly. Now we gotta just put on makeup, look cute to go to the living room, and if that's what we have to do, then that's what we have to do. And this is definitely something that I would do to do that because it's very easy and it's very quick and you're gonna look bomb. If you're interested, just keep on watching. Love you guys. See you later. First things first, ditch the glasses. Can't see a thing, but it's okay. First thing that I do when I do my makeup, I always start off with my brows. Well, it's kind of hard to do my brows on camera, so I'm gonna do them off camera for this video. I just drew my brows on and I concealed them. I use my Lagirl concealer, and this is in the color medium beige. Usually when I'm doing like a calm or soft look, I usually set my concealer that I conceal my brows with. I'm using my Airspun powder. So now that that concealer is set, I'm gonna go into the eyeshadow. I'm gonna pull you guys in a little bit closer so you can see the eyes a little bit better. First palette I'm using is my Juvia Place palette. This is the mini palette. It still has all the colors in there. They're just a little smaller. It's a great value for the smaller palette. I can't remember how much this was. I think it was like 20 or maybe 25. I know it was a lot cheaper than the bigger one, and it's lasted me a very long time. The first color that I'm going in is Burkina, and it's this brown color right here, and I'm gonna put that into my crease area. We're sticking in the same palette. The color I'm using is Fulani, and I'm gonna go in with that color to deepen my crease a little bit. So I'm thinking about taking my crease just a little bit darker. I'm gonna go into my Nubian palette by Juvia Place. I'm gonna take this deep color, it's the deepest color in the palette. On my crease, I'm gonna use my Lagirl Pro Concealer. I'm using the same color that I used to carve my eyebrows to cut my crease. I'm taking it on this flat brush. Don't mind the broken nails. I've been through a lot. To make sure the lips is on at all times, because the last thing you want is to be recording and your lips are like a desert. And I'm going to blend out the outer corners of my eyes. Going in with my P. Louise palette. I'm using the color Fling right here. Next palette I'm using is my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going in with the white right up here. I'm gonna put the white color right on top of my lid. Just to make it just a little bit spicy, I'm gonna add a little bit of my Jlarue Cosmetics, and this is their white gold pigment. And I'm gonna use this just in my inner corners just to create a little bit of highlight. You could bring a little bit onto your lid if you want just a little bit more shine. For liner, I'm using my Wet n Wild Mega Liner. And I'm just gonna line my eyes a little bit. I'm not gonna put a lot because I don't want it to look like a cat eye. I'm just gonna line my eye. Thing I'm doing is putting on my lashes. So these are from Miss Lash, and these are in the style PM29. The way I like to put on my lashes is I use my Kiss eyelash glue, and I apply it directly to my lash line, and then I just take my lashes and I just stick them right on. I just pop my lashes on, and let's move on to face. First thing that I use when I'm doing my face makeup is I use primer. If you know Scandinavia, then you know that they have amazing setting spray. I was just like, if the setting spray is that good, then it might be just as good, and it really is just as good as the setting spray, and it makes my face very matte, and it just gives a great base to put on that foundation. For foundation, I use my Maybelline Superstay. It looks like this because it's reaching the bottom, but This is one of my favorite foundations ever. The reason I love this foundation so much is because it is very buildable, and it is full coverage, but it can also be like medium coverage or even light coverage. I mean, that might be dragging it, but it is like medium to full coverage. If you don't want something too heavy, or if you want to pack it on, put your mask on, this is a great foundation. For my concealer, I'm using my Fenty Beauty Match Stix. This is one of my favorite setting powders that I use to set my face all the time, and I think that it's a really great dupe for Laura Mercier or for Too Faced or for anything like that, like those types of consistency powders. Oh, I think some got into my eyeball. So we are nice and white, nice and ghostly, and we love it. Usually when I bake, I keep my baking powder on for probably like 5 to 10 minutes, depending on like how long they be out or where I'm going or whatever thing like that. So because I'm going a couple feet away to the living room, we're gonna keep it on for 1 minute. The next thing we're gonna do is we're going to contour, and I like to contour with powder. So I just kind of go in all of the warm browns that are like in this bottom right hand corner down here. So for my blush, I'm using my Chanel blush. So if my light starts changing a little, guys, it's because I'm in front of my window, and as the sun starts to set, it's gonna get a tiny bit darker. Don't mind that. I'm working on getting the proper lighting for my room, but for the meantime, bear with me. What's left to do is do my under eyes. All that I'm going to do for my under eyes is I'm going to use that same brown from my transition color, and I'm going to just pop a little bit of it right underneath my lash line. Final step to highlight my face. I'm using my Artist Couture highlighter, and this is in the color Sugar Daddy.
Purchase your tracks today.
I put a little bit on my nose, Cupid's bow, literally just a touch. For my lips, I'm keeping it super simple. I'm using my Broadway lip gloss, and this is in Mango. This is something that I think is really simple, and I think that anybody could do this. It is very soft, but it's glam enough if you want to kind of transition it into nighttime, or if you're going out later at night, you could definitely still keep this look. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Join the family, subscribe, and I'll have my social medias over on the screen and down below in my description box, so you guys can follow me on there. And I'm definitely looking forward to more videos and hearing from you guys about anything that you kind of want to see from me, like hair videos, makeup looks, anything really. I'm definitely open to suggestions. And that's it. This is the finished look.